What? You want to see my entire Chanel collection? That's just gonna take over an hour. Do you really want to watch a 1 hour video? Let's just keep it to my entire Chanel classic flap collection. Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name's Clara Z and I do videos on luxury handbags and fashion items. Before we get started, this part of the video has been sponsored by Ana Luisa. I believe they found me when Isabelle Style gifted me this beautiful necklace that they co-created together with Ana Luisa. So Ana Luisa reached out to me and kindly gifted me these two items, which I will share with you. So Ana Luisa is known to be ethically sourced and sustainable. It comes in these two beautiful pouches. So the first item I want to share with you is this Jusuf Necklace, which is made out of 14K gold plating. I love the simple and elegant design, and as you can see, it has large and small interlocking chains, which makes it a bit more unique than regular chain necklaces. You can see here it comes with a lobster clasp and can be hooked up to any one of these loops here so that you can adjust the chain. I can see this as an everyday necklace or stacked. So here you can see I have stacked it together with Isabelle's necklace here. It's so shiny and very sturdy, and I can see this as a great basic piece on its own or as a wonderful stacking piece. And if you don't know already, this one is also by Ana Luisa, created together with my girlfriend Isabelle Style, who gifted me this beautiful necklace. So the next item that I chose that was gifted to me are these Celeste earrings, and are also made out of 14K gold plating and also cubic zirconia. I really love the moon and the star design, and they are just simple with just a touch of sparkle and also great for everyday wear. So here you can see what they look like on me on one side, and here on the other side I have paired it with the loofahs necklace. I find that this combo is very simple, elegant and classy, and very appropriate for everyday wear. What I love the most about this company is that all their materials are ethically sourced and sustainable. I find that most of their pieces are very simple, elegant, and classy. And if you're interested to see either of these items or any of their other beautiful pieces, please feel free to check out the link in my description box below. And also, if you're interested in any of their items, you can get a discount by using my discount code ClaraZilla10. So let's move on to my Chanel classic flap collection. So a lot of my classic flaps have been collected over the past 10 to 15 years, and I'm going to share them with you in order of size from large to small. And I'm just going to talk about a few of the pros and cons of each bag. And if you stick with me until the end, I'll share with you which three of them are my favorite Chanel classic flaps. So the first bag I'd like to share with you is my Chanel classic large bag. It is in the burgundy color with gold hardware in lambskin. So I would say that the pros of this bag are that it fits a lot, it's classic, it's recognizable. I love the color of this bag. This is what initially drew me to this bag, this beautiful burgundy color. The major con of this bag is that I do find this bag a bit heavy, and because it is made out of lambskin, it will be prone to scratching. So just to share with you, I do have some small scratches along this pocket area here. I'm not sure if you can see them. I'm not too sure how I got these scratches. I was wearing this with one of my Chanel tweed jackets one day, and I'm wondering if my jacket actually scratched the bag, which would be so ironic, right? However, I can't think of what else could have caused these small scratches here. You can't really see them too well on camera, but they are there. According to Chanel, they cannot repair it. So the only way to repair that in the future is if I want to repaint the bag, which I don't want to do. However, this is something to be aware of in case you do plan on getting a lambskin bag in the future. You just have to be a bit more careful. The next bags in my collection include my reissue bags. The first one is the Reissue 226 bag. It's currently, I believe, known as the medium. It is in the aged calfskin with the ruthenium hardware. And the next one is my reissue bag in the size 225, otherwise known as the small bag, also in the aged black calfskin with the antique gold hardware. So as some of you know, I am a huge fan of the Reissue bag because it's very understated and it's definitely closer to the original design of Mademoiselle Coco's handbag. I love that this bag is very understated and the chains on this bag are absolutely beautiful. They have minor engravings on the chains which makes them really special. Another very unique thing about this bag is that there are no other bags out there that have the shape with the pointy top and the pointy bottom. In fact, you can actually lay this bag perfectly flat if you squished it, which is part of the design of this bag. Some people like that and some people don't. However, I do like the flexibility of that so that if I was going traveling, I could definitely feel safe making this flat in my luggage. Another pro of this bag is that I find that the capacity of this bag is better than the medium large flap, which doesn't carry as much. And in addition, I do find that the strap drop on this bag is definitely a lot more user-friendly than the medium large classic flap. I am approximately 5'4" and I do find that the strap drop on both this one and the 226 better than the classic flap. And in fact, you can crossbody this bag without any problems, whereas with the medium large classic flap, it can hit you slightly high. Another pro of this bag is that because it is in the aged calfskin, it doesn't scratch as easily. In terms of cons, I guess one of them is that it's not as easily recognizable as the medium large classic flap. Also, the resale value on this doesn't tend to be as good as the classic flaps. And finally, some people have said that this closure is slightly harder to align and close versus the classic flap. However, I don't have any issues with that at all. Next up is the iconic medium large classic flap. Surprisingly, this is probably my least used classic flap. So let's start with the pros of this bag. First of all, this bag is absolutely immediately recognized because it's also made out of caviar and this one is silver. It is not as prone to scratches, and in terms of strap length, I think this makes a very good shoulder length bag. In terms of cons, I think that one of the cons is that it really doesn't fit a lot more than the mini classic flap, and also I don't really like the strap length of this bag. When this bag is doubled, I do find it slightly high, and also the strap length is not long enough to crossbody. However, if you only want to use it as a shoulder bag, I think the length for shoulder carry is very good. Next up is my Chanel mini Reissue bag. Again, this is a very understated bag, and again, it carries a bit more than the classic mini flap, and because it has the slightly pointy top and you have the option of making the bottom a bit more pointy, it can carry a little bit more and has the option to lie flat if you chose to do so. Again, it has the beautiful chains, and the biggest pro of this bag is that it has 4 grommets. So basically you can either double up the chains or use a single chain, and again I find the length of the strap is really good whether you are doubling up the straps or if you want to crossbody this bag. In terms of the cons of this bag, to me there really aren't too many other than the fact that it is a bit more understated, so people may not as easily recognize this as a Chanel bag, and also the resale value I suspect will be probably a little bit less than the classic flap. However, I do enjoy and use this design a lot more, with the biggest benefit of it having 4 grommets so that you have a lot more options with this bag instead of the classic mini flap. Now in terms of the classic mini flap, I do have 2. So you can see here I have one in patent leather in red with the silver hardware, and I also have it here in the black lambskin with the champagne gold hardware. So I believe a lot of you are already familiar with this bag. So the pros of this bag are that it's instantly recognizable, it fits the essentials, in fact just enough if you just need to carry your daily essentials. I absolutely love the color of this red painted bag. It's very shiny, and this bag is very lightweight and easy to carry, especially as a crossbody bag. In terms of cons for this bag, I think that the shoulder strap could be slightly long for some people, but that's easily fixable if you adjust the chain strap either using a hook or a ribbon. And perhaps another con of this particular bag is that it is made out of patent leather, so I need to be really careful, especially around inks, as they could permanently mark up the bag. So far I do have one small mark here, but it's not too visible if you're not too close. Other than that, I absolutely really love this bag. As some of you know, currently the mini bags only come in lambskin, and although it is made out of lambskin, because the surface area is actually a lot smaller, it's easier to control not bumping it into other people or items so that it's as easily scratched. So despite that, so far it still looks alright, and because it is in black leather, if it does suffer any future damages, I think I'll be able to easily fix it because it is black, whereas if it was in other colors, it might not be as easy to fix because the paint color might not be as easily available to match the color of the bag. So if you had to ask me if I could only keep 3 classic flaps, which ones would I choose? So the first one would be the Reissue 225 bag in the beige black calfskin with the gold hardware. I like that this bag can be dressed up or dressed down, and the size is perfect. I can use it as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag. I love the understated look, and I love the chains on this bag. It is so understated, classic, simple, and elegant. The second bag that I would keep would be my Reissue Mini. Again, I love that this bag can double up because of the 4 grommets. Unfortunately, the classic mini bag cannot double up, so I feel this is extra special. And can you guess which one would be my third choice? Actually, my third choice is the mini rectangular in this red patent leather. I absolutely really love this red color. I love that it's really shiny, and it also has a lot of travel memories, which is why I would definitely keep this bag. So now that I've shared my 7 classic Chanel handbags with you, which one is your favorite? And finally, a shout out again to Ana Luisa. If you love classy, simple, and elegant, affordable jewelry, I highly recommend Ana Luisa. I love that they are a ethical and sustainable jewelry company. I recommend that you can check out their collection via the link in the description box below. And again, if you're interested in any of their jewelry, please feel free to use my discount code, which is Clarazilla10. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's video, and well, if I have time, I'll try to film the rest of my collection, so make sure you do like and subscribe so that you'll be alerted on my next video. I'll also put my Instagram tag in case you're interested in following me, as I tend to put up more pictures than I do videos because it's just so much easier. Thank you again for joining me today. I wish you a fabulous day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye now.